and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. My name is Kelthos, and in the last episode we had finished up with the Old World Blues DLC, and we confronted Klein and talked him down and convinced him that we had Dr. Mobius's brain, so he let us go, and they decided to just continue their life there, and we peacefully left. And then we came back to the Mojave, and I stored some stuff, which I didn't store a whole lot because I still have a lot of weapons with me, and I'm pretty sure these guys are maxed out, my companions. And we went and got my companions back,
watched?
Rex and Boone. But in this episode, we're going to do this quest because on my way here, a follower of the Apocalypse came here and asked me to bug Mr. House's access point and see what kind of data I can figure out and see what kind of technology he uses and see if it can help them. And in return, she'll give me some medical stuff. So in this episode, that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Because I don't mind helping them. They're good people. And I don't mind getting medical supplies, of course. Bug the Lucky 38 network. There we go. Return to Emily Ortal on the New Vegas Strip with news that the tower has been bugged. We will do that. Hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems, because I like them. They're peaceful people and aren't greedy or anything, so... How the heck do I get out of here? Over here?
Have a nice day.
Yep, you too. Bye-bye. Where'd my people go? Hello?
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
I was just coming to tell you that I have. I bugged the tower for you.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network.
Of course he does.
We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised.
Thank you.
Hopefully you won't need to use them.
I didn't catch if there was any
Take
stim
care.
packs. I need to go back and see what's happening with my buddies. Okay, now that we got back out here, I think we're going to do the Happy Trails DLC, because I think that's the one I was supposed to do first. So, go to quests, and find all the audio samples from the jukebox. Oh, that's one that we still need to do back at Big MT. I forgot about that one, but we'll do that later. This is the one that we gotta do now. Let Jed know that you're ready to leave once you're traveling alone and carrying 75 pounds or less. Oh, I have to carry 75 pounds or less? Shit. Well, I guess I can do that. I guess I gotta go back and store some more shit. Mother Hubbard. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to store a bunch of my weapons, unfortunately, and a bunch of my 8 items, too, so that I can be under the 75 limit, and I'm right at 75, and I said goodbye to my partners again. I don't know why I even collected them if I have to be alone again. Probably because I forgot that I have to be alone. But anyway, I gotta let this guy know that I'm ready. Hi.
Are you here to jaw at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road?
I think I asked you all there is
Wait
to
a
ask you.
minute, I recognize you. Yeah. You're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you?
I guess.
You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Alright, let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit.
Yep.
I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes, I'm ready. I wanted to bring more stuff, but I can't. Relax. I've humped this load across the Mojave on my back 2 feet long. On my own 2 feet long enough. I can handle it. Not only could I carry my own gear, I could carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins. Pack rat, don't worry about me. I'm used to finding out-of-the-way places to stuff my gear. Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Yeah, Let's say this one.
Huh. I do believe you could.
I'm ready to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time? We ain't...
You already said this. Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
All right, let's go. Oh, he gave me 175 caps. Honest Hearts. I thought this was Happy Trails, but I guess that's the name of the company.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say.
Okay.
A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them.
Sound good so far.
But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them.
Oh, yes, I do.
Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them.
Yeah,
Considering
what he turned into.
Finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down.
Might have been dead by the time he
Not
fell.
long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history.
Of course he did.
He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared.
I thought he was
in
dead.
his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent
Or we'll
for
probably
a long
find
time.
him.
Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Maybe. But when we remembered Zion.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion.
We can't move.
I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too.
She
The New
complaining the whole
Canaanites
way.
will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to
let's
bother
get
you
going.
with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come?
Hi.
That's not
Fuck
a
off,
problem.
I'm busy.
I want to shoot you now because you're being an ass. Follow Jed. Yep, I'm following.
Hold on now.
Uh-oh. What?
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this.
Damn it.
Don't even work.
Shut the hell up!
Grab. Ooh, a hunting rifle. And leather armor. I doubt I can repair my armor with the leather armor, but we can try. Items, apparel. Yeah, I can't. So, toss it. Alright, let's go.
Might as well be waving at him.
Grab. Ooh, a grenade launcher. Sure, let's take it.
Enough of this. We're sitting down. Here I come.
Crap. Ooh, yes, yes. Datura antivenom. Sure. Just in case we get poisoned with that, whatever it is. White legs outfit. No. Where? Crappy crap. Where? There you are. Wow, you exploded. Take. Ooh, a 9mm submachine gun. Don't need it. Take. All of that. And let's go. Where? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. The game crashed, as you saw, and when I came back, I recorded the rest of the video, and for some reason it didn't record. And the closest save I have, other than redoing the think tank stuff, which I didn't really want to do, was right after everybody got attacked. I went back and I checked on them to make sure everybody was okay, and everybody was dead. So I looted them, and then I ran into this tribal guy here, and he told me that asked me if I came from the south, and I said yes, and he said Joshua will want to talk to me, and I asked him who Joshua was, and he said Joshua Graham, which is the guy they were just talking about. And he said to follow him to the eastern village. So I was on my way doing that.
What can I tell you?
It auto-saved. So we're going to talk to him a little bit so you guys can know what he's talking about. He told me that, he told me to follow him to the eastern village. But anyway, tell me a little bit about this area and any interesting wildlife.
Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, my guess is
they're getting more and more aggressive.
Calves got lost somewhere along the way.
Oh.
Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon,
maybe I can help.
They might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Maybe I can help with that.
Yeah? Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts.
And they also gave me a perk for having Follows Chalk with me, but I'll have to show you guys it in the perk thing because obviously you guys didn't see the pop-up because of it not recording. What would you suggest I do instead?
You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Okay, I'll collect some. Alright, I'll look into it.
That's great. I'll help any way I can.
I'm not done yet. I wanted to keep talking to you.
What can I tell you?
Tell me about the bighorner No. Tell me about Joshua Graham.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
Okay. What happened to him?
You see his face. You'll understand.
Okay. Oh, he's the one who got burned. Okay. The only recent war I know of is when Caesar's Legion attacked Hoover Dam. Is that where he fought?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
It's a pretty big dam. Small. Have you ever seen the Hoover Dam? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
Yep, definitely. You'd be surprised what civilized tribes will fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world.
I mean, you're safer that way, but you're also not. I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else.
Ask away.
Who were those tribals who attacked me?
Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Wait, what? New Canaan was wiped out? How?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense.
Oh.
Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe.
I'll have to talk to him.
He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the Dead Horses out of the valley.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake, I don't know what brought them down this far south.
I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
I see. What are all these tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When
Is
a
that what you're
hunter
called?
takes a
Dead
great
horses?
beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Tell me about your tribe. What did Joshua do for you? Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader? Why would he remember anything about that? Why is it so important that we fight the White Legs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
I see. Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the Dead Horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
Wait, what about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him.
I haven't seen him.
Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
I see. What's with the shell castings on your club? In your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Okay, hang on one second. I gotta check something. Do you? I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about something else. Wait here.
Sure.
Oops, I don't want you to wait. I wanted you to follow me.
Right behind you.
Okay, now let me check the map first. Okay, we gotta go all the way over there. So we haven't been too much further than where we were. We gotta go this way. I want to get back up to where we were when I ended before, but... Come on. I'm supposed to follow you, dude.
Hold up. See that log over there?
Yes.
Take a closer look.
Okay.
There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
And there is barrel cactus and healing. Not very much, but it's enough. Let's go. Agave. Come on, dude.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Let's go.
Freeze.
Oh shit.
Yow, why?
Medex has worn off. Okay.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
I know, I fought them before. They're not that tough. I mean, they're tough, but not scary. We can go both ways, I think. Yeah, let's go this way.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge.
We're
There's
gonna
a
go
nice view
north.
from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
I do, but I don't know how to get to the top of that cliff. I think I just go all the way around, like I was. Oops, there's a timer. Anyway, in the next episode, we will continue walking through here with Follows Chalk and see if we can get to his village and get up to that spying thing and see where we can go from there. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.